What's going on, people? It's your boy Game27, and once again, thank you for joining my channel. I got some really good news for a lot of y'all Nintendo fans out there, and of course, if you was a Wii U fan, you just not used to this type of good news, and I'm really glad to give you all this great news. Of course, the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Switch selling like hotcakes. It sold damn near 500,000 copies on its launch day. I'm talking about just the United States alone. I'm not talking about in Japan. I'm not talking about in Europe. I'm talking about in the US alone. It sold almost 500,000 copies of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and I'm pretty sure that number had grew a lot more. You know, today is Monday. It's been 3 days since the launch of this Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm pretty sure it's so well over 1 million by now. And according to Nintendo, this game had broke records, and it broke the previous record held by the Mario Kart Wii. And of course, it was back in 2008, which it was sold, was it like 433,900 copies on its first day. And I'm talking about the Wii. I'm talking about a console that sold over 100 million consoles. And this right here with this promising sales, not only just with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, the promising sales with Zelda, promising sales with the Switches, the strong demand for the Switch consoles. Like, a lot of these people just want to get their hands on the Switch, and I'm really glad to hear that. I'm really glad to report this to y'all, because I'm not a happy Nintendo fan. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all guys are happy Nintendo fans, because with the success of the Switch, the more consoles that sell, it's going to generate a lot more third-party support, and that's what we missed a lot during the Wii U life cycle. You know, I was a hardcore Wii U fan at one point, until I realized the Wii was dead. Nintendo wasn't gonna do nothing about it. Third parties them up and left them. But this is a complete 180. You know, what Nintendo did with the Wii U. Their marketing campaign is a lot better than the Wii U. The name of this console is catchy. You know, Nintendo Switch, the Wii, you know, just having the same name as you had with your predecessors, like, it confused a lot of people. The lack of marketing, like, Nintendo did a lot of things that was very, very anti-consumer. It was very anti, you know, consumer when it comes to their fans, their Nintendo fans. It was a bad 4 to 5 years. That's all I gotta say. And I'm glad that Nintendo is back on top. And, you know, with the huge demand for this Switch, it's going to guarantee a very successful life cycle. It's going to guarantee a lot of third-party support. It's going to guarantee a lot of games in which you play on Xbox One and PS4. I'm not saying it's going to be this year, but I guarantee at least next year you're going to see a lot of multiplats like Call of Duties and Assassin's Creeds and Battlefields and Rocket Leagues, you know, and possibly Overwatch. I know a lot of people been talking about Overwatch and Rocket League, and it makes good sense for a game like those to come to the Switch because of the handheld aspect. That's basically what I'm saying. But you know, I said this, you know, I know we had a debate about this, about the whole entire should Nintendo bring a lot of Wii U ports to the Switch. I know some Nintendo fans was like, no, we shouldn't do that. You should focus on newer games. Don't get me wrong, I agree. You should focus on new games. But if you had amazing games that was on your previous console, in which the world did not even know that the Wii U existed, it makes sense to have these critically acclaimed games on a failing console and put it on your more successful console, because the world know what a Switch is now. Nintendo done put it out there. They have spent a lot of money on their marketing. It's all over TV. It's not on just kids channels anymore. Well, of course it's on kids channels, but it's on other channels in which adults my age watches, and that's why I'm applauding Nintendo right now, because the recent study shows that it's mostly males in their 20s and mid-30s that bought the Switch. So they changed the demographic of their marketing, and I'm glad that Nintendo has finally realized who buys your consoles. Not just children, adults buy your consoles. So they basically got it right. I'm so happy. I'm so glad. I'm so satisfied. And Nintendo finally, they finally listen And not only they broke records with the Mario Kart Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. You know, it's outpacing the Mario Kart Wii. The same thing they did with Zelda Breath of the Wild. It outpaced the sales of Mario 64. Like these, it seemed like each of these games that comes out, it breaks records, and I'm really glad to hear it. I'm really glad to report that, man. And like I say, man, if you was a Wii U owner, you will understand the frustrations that I had, and y'all will understand how deeply, how satisfied that I am right now to hear this, because I praised Nintendo whenever I had a Wii U a few years ago. Then that praising went to a lot of bash, and it went to a lot of you know, a lot of subscribers of mine leaving my channel because they just got tired of hearing the bash. And like, I'm sorry, man, I'm that kind of person that gives out constructive criticism, and all the constructive criticism that Nintendo has been receiving, they actually listen. That's why I'm so glad to hear that they're doing a lot better. Now I don't have to bash them anymore. Well, for now. But anyway, guys, y'all just give me y'all thoughts and y'all opinions on how I feel about the Switch in general. Like with the sales of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it's breaking records. Like, you know, do y'all guys think it's a wise move to port, you know, some of these Wii U titles over to the Switch, like a Smash Brothers? Of course, we just got Mario Kart 8. You know, what do y'all think about Donkey Kong? Like, do it make sense for these games to come over so it can sell a lot more? I don't know. It can be, you know, a discussion in the comment section below. Do y'all think it would be a wise move? I know a lot of y'all guys say we need new games. Yes, we do need new games. But what happens if there's a gap? You need some games to keep these Switch owners occupied until third-party support, full-on third-party support come aboard, because right now we don't have full third-party support because a lot of games, AAA games, is skipping the Switch right now. But I'm talking about in the meantime for this next year until the install base grows a lot more than what it is right now. So what do y'all think about the sales of the Mario Kart 8 Switch? What do y'all think about, you know, putting more ports from the Wii U, from a failure console to a more successful console? Y'all just let me know how y'all feel about that in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Twitter. And oh yeah, don't forget, people, Mario Kart 8 Mondays. Mario Kart 8 Mondays. It's going to be, I believe, at 8 o'clock Central Time. It's either 8 or 9 o'clock. I'm not sure. Y'all make sure you follow me on Twitter and follow ActivesiNGaming on Twitter. We will give y'all the details about this, about the Mario Kart 8 tournament we're going to have tonight. So if you want to be a part of that, hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up on Twitter, or hit ActivesiNGaming on Twitter. Y'all just let me know how y'all feel about that. And I guess after that, people, my video's done. Take it easy. Peace out.